喝醉，借酒浇愁，愁更愁啊！
Bring a bottle.
I see some colour first.
Will this do? In all your years out here, you could never achieve what I've done in 1/5 the time. Because you're a good man, Edward, see? Goodness is your disease.
That's my prize, Roberts. Now give it here!
Remember my creed, boy. A short life and a merry one, that is all. The world owes us nothing more than this. So take what you will, and then die before you live to see yourself made a fool.
Give it here.
That's right, boy, take it.
I'll sweeten you, maggot. I'll cut you down!
Calm, little puppy, and slink back to your kennel. You haven't the mettle for my brand of madness.
Roberts!
Welcome aboard, Kenway. It's prizes, plunder, and adventure ahead. Are you game?
Out of my way, Ben!
Raise a glass to freedom, lads. Here's to gentlemen of fortune and women of leisure.
To a world full of rogues, better than all the kings and queens that kick us about.
As gentlemen of fortune, we enjoy plenty and satisfaction, pleasure and ease, liberty and power. What man with a sensible mind would choose the former life? For I have dipped my hands in muddied waters, and, withdrawing them, find 'tis better to be a commander than a common man!
这样子可以吗？
Captain Kenway! You look like a bowl of plum duff.
Christ! Oh, I've got a head for 10.
On your feet.
You put me on the spot, Addy. After leaving me with Robert, I should have hard feelings about seeing you here. But mostly I'm bloody glad.
Me too, brother. And you'll be chuffed to know your jackdaw is still in one piece.
Shall we set sail? You're leaving?
Aye, Edward. If I have another calling elsewhere.
Addy, listen.
When your heart and your head are ready, visit the assassins. I think you'll understand then.
Adder，你也是刺客。 居然是刺客！我以为阿德只是普通的。 然后他也是刺客。
Buongiorno. How are you, my friend?
那谁来当我大副？没有大副。 没有了大副，谁来当我大副？阿德说他还有任务，他什么任务？还有罗伯兹那个混蛋到底在哪里？ 我捅死他！居然送我进监狱，在我帮他那么多以后，他送我进监狱。普鲁姆是刺客的家。阿德在这，阿德。
Jesus, Addy, what the hell happened here?
You happened here, Edward. The damage you caused 6 years ago has not been undone.
I'm not an easy man to call a friend, am I? Is that why you're here?
To fight beside a man so driven by personal gain and glory is a hard thing, Edward. And I have come to feel the assassins and their creed a more honorable course. Have I been unfair?
No. For years I've been rushing around taking whatever I fancied, not giving a tinker's curse for those I hurt. And yet here I am, with riches and a reputation, feeling no wiser than when I left home. Yet when I turn around, look at the course I've run. There's not a man or woman that I love left standing beside me.
There is time to make amends, Captain.
Mary. Before she died, she asked me to do good by her, to sort out the mess I made. Can you help me?
Mary was fond of you, Edward. She saw something in your bearing that gave her hope you might one day fight with us.
Aye. She told me.
And what do you think of our creed?
It's hard to say. For if nothing is true, then why believe anything? And if everything is permitted, why not chase every desire?
Why, indeed.
It might be that this idea is only the beginning of wisdom, not its final form.
That's quite a step up from the Edward I met here many years ago. So what do you think?
It'll take some getting used to.
The second attack this month, I should have moved this village long ago.
I brought all this upon you years ago, but I will stand by you now.
It will take more than a few favors to call yourself a true assassin, Edward.
One thing at a time, mate.
神标支配有致命爪刀5下，当位于目标上方按 F 按杀。现在我可以吊死人了，这比任何一样武器都令我兴奋。他居然有使用次数只有5次啊，这个令我有点伤心。
Stay close, Edward.
哦，有了，玩到了，超级好玩。再玩一次。Number 2 ，Congratulations！ 哎，跳过来！跳过来！ 这血很厚的，捅那么多刀你都不死。这玩具颇好玩。你也是刺客，你应该有神标吧？借一把来用。
Tengo línea de tiro. Sigo a tiro. Yo tengo encañonado. ¡Puedo disparar! ¡Usted! ¡Acorralando!
啊，船长的小鸡鸡受伤了，换你喽。船长。 干你！你可以再如此一点。你完蛋了，你船长！死得透彻一点啊！ 别再站起来！小脑包，找死！烟雾弹满，嘿，神标没有满。 这有一个船长。阻止西班牙。
Edward, find the men to this attack. Finish him off. That coward is hiding aboard his ship.
这边吊满了你的尸体，听起来多么的令人愉悦。有个小胖子。吊小胖，新玩意儿。你有事是不是？过来，可以好好教训。换你啦！哦，超爽，满分。啊，对，什么东西？小胖子，你丢炸弹你！ 我在找一个人，他叫做船长，不知道你有没有看到他？你有看到他吗？哎呦，没有打到。 啊，你这是船长对不对？背个枪嘛，干！
Janumuk awol yetel abishan. And once more you have our thanks, Edward. You are welcome here.
Thank you, sir. I'll rest here for a time before setting out, if I may. How's her child?
She is a strong woman, but not invincible.
sorry for your loss.
If I'd stayed in prison, they'd have taken him from me. He'd now be alive. Maybe this is God's way of saying I'm not fit to be a mother yet. Carrying on like I do. Cursing, drinking, fighting.
You are a fighter, aye. In prison, I heard stories of the infamous Anne Bonny and Mary Read taking on the King's Navy together. Just the pair of you.
It's all true. Anne would have won that day if Jack and his lads weren't passed out in the hold from drink. Edward. Everyone's gone, aren't they? Mary, Raccoon, Touch, all the rest. I miss them so. Rough as they were. Do you feel that too? All empty inside?
I do. Devil curse me. I do. I know my targets by sight well enough, but how will I find them?
We have spies and informants in every city. Visit our bureaus and the assassins there will guide you.
That fixes Torres and Rogers. But Bartholomew Roberts won't be near any city. It might take months to find him.
Or years. But you're a man of talent and quality, Captain Kenway. I believe you will find him.
And if you're at a loss, don't be afraid to call on your quartermaster for aid.
Quartermaster! What's our present course?
Due west, Captain, if it's still Kingston we're sailing for.
It is indeed, Miss Bonny. Call it out.
Weigh anchor and let fall the courses, lads! We're sailing for Jamaica!
How does it feel to bark so loud?
I've barked louder, and to men twice as rough.
Tending bar at the old aviary, you mean?
Among other places. And I sailed with Mary and Rackham for a time, remember?
Of course.
Mary did most of the captaining, Jack did most of the drinking.
Did Mary... Did she ever tell you who it was that fathered her child?
It was a young fella. Sailed with us on that last voyage. Poor lad was killed fighting beside us. The only man not too drunk to stand up for himself.
There was so much about her I didn't know. I called her a friend. But was I one in return?
She thought the world of you, Edward. I've no worries about that.
Well, that's good to hear.
所以应该算是爱德华遇到了一个好女人。可惜啊，可惜啊！遇到好女人就好好把握。Kingston， 一切的开始。
Care to lose the lawman, friend? Everything you could possibly need, gathered here for your convenience.
谁在被海盗在被谁欺负？你欺负人啊！你欺负人是不是？
Only my old dead god you cazzo. Grazie. My thanks. I'm your man now, Capitano.
And your man now, Capitano. 神标，神标只能带5个。神标这么好玩的玩具，应该带个10个才对。下去了，狙个屁啊！太近了吧！太近了不好开枪哈。拯救人质。哦。解决。拜拜。我应该去买一下东西补给一下，至少我可以玩神标游戏。就是线人，我以为你会穿得更低调。
Captain Kenway.
You have something for me?
The present whereabouts of the Templar Woods Rogers. He is attending a small political function, so do it clean.
The word is King George is calling Rogers back to London.
Aye, not happy with his progress in Nassau.
Still too many pirates roaming about, from what I hear.
You'll need a disguise to fool the powderheads at this party. I suggest the visiting diplomat, Ruggiero Ferraro. He's been on our list for some time.
Understood. Will you send this to England for me?
Aye. The ship leaves tomorrow.
Caroline Scott Kenway, Hawkins Lane, Bristol.
我倒蛮想看信的内容。啊，身为一个刺客，果然是不用带太多多余的东西，刀枪全都是多余的，只要有一堆袖剑都够。这倒是有点猛。别让我在外面看一下。Got you。稻草堆刺杀外交官，顺便换他的衣服嘛。换他的衣服，打他的孩子啊，搞他老婆，这些都要顺便做吗？这样子的话有点累。
No expression of joy, no aesthetic plan. You walk your streets like animals. Like cattle with no sense of decorum.
不要到处啊！没看到。
Can drink rum more than once a month. Mio Dio, it's revolting.
1秒变意大利人，有没有看到？不会讲意大利话的意大利。
Forgive the lateness of my arrival. I am Rogerio Ferraro.
Aye, Mr. Ferraro. Not a problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, a toast to my brief tenure as Governor of the Bahamas. For under my watch, no less than 300 avowed pirates took the King's pardon and swore fealty to the crown. And yet, for all my successes, His Majesty has seen fit to sack me and call me home to England. Brilliant! God bless the fucker! Therefore, hooray! Hooray for the ignoble and ignorant pricks who rule the world with sticks up their asses! Hooray!
Hooray!
And how is Mrs. Rogers these days?
I haven't the faintest idea, and I don't intend to inquire any further. We separated almost 5 years ago, and both our lives have been the better for it.
Forgive my curiosity, Governor.
Perhaps I'll be more candid later, when the remainder of my reason has left me.
这家伙还是一样。
I've got to hide!
He was a privateer once. How is it you lack so much respect for sailors only trying to make their way in this world?
You couldn't possibly understand my motives, cretin! You have spent a whole lifetime dismantling everything that makes our civilization shine.
But I do understand. I've seen the observatory, and I know its power. You'd use that device to spy and blackmail and sabotage.
Yes. And yet all for a greater purpose. To ensure justice. To snuff out lies and to seek truth.
There's no man on earth who needs that power.
Yet you suffer the outlaw Roberts to use it.
No. I'm taking it back. And if you tell me where he is, I'll stop the man.
Here at the edge of a blade, I find a friend in you at last. Principe, you mad bastard. Our best sources say Principe.
Oh, 不到了几点喽？我回来了。
It's done.
Where now?
Grab your kit and pack well. We're sailing for Africa.